Hello, Darksiders. Today we are going to do another reaction video to yet another one of Juan Borja's videos. This time it is the series he has made about Megatron selling Barricade. Like last time, I am going to be pausing the video intermittently and adding my own input, adding my own fun facts, and just generally just giving my own flair to the video. And I will be crediting Juan Borja's channel in the description below. If you want to check out the video itself, I will also be providing the link down below as well. So with that out of the way, let's get right into the video, everybody. This is Megatron Sells Barricade Part 1. I will also be reacting to Part 2 in this video, so, hype for that.
Hey, boss. Long time no see. How's it been going? I really hope you've been enjoying this deal over here.
Barricade.
Oh man, Africa Megatron. Little fun fact about that, in the Dark of the Moon novelization, I think in Kenya, I think is where Megatron's hiding out. In the novelization, Megatron sees a bunch of like Kenyan insurgents driving and like shooting their AK-47s in the air, and he actually gets like a flash of nostalgia. He's like, man, I used to be a crazy revolutionary back in the day. He has this little grumpy old man back in my day kind of moment. So, we're already getting off to a great start introducing this awesome little form of Megatron, this exiled warlord form. So, yeah.
There's somewhere you need to go.
Oh, really?
The voice is on point, man.
Boss, but I just came back here. It's okay, though. I'll follow any order you give me.
Go with Devcon to Miami in Florida. Shockwave has a space bridge ready by which you can leave to there.
I'm surprised that movie Shockwave actually has a space bridge portal, because in the Bayformers, there's very little indication at all that this version of Shockwave is like anything even remotely close to a scientist. His official description is something of an assassin. You would never really assume, if you're just acquainted with the Bayformers, that this character is meant to be a scientist. You think he's like some kind of murderous juggernaut type character or something. But, it's good to see the scientist side of Shockwave shine through occasionally when it comes to the Bayformers, and this video is a great example.
Oh, Devcon. I haven't seen him in a while. What do we need to do in Miami, though?
You're being put up for sale in the vintage supercar dealership known as Curated. Devcon will be there to ensure that you don't try to escape. Once you are sold, you will not resist. Do you understand?
I completely understand Megatron in this instance. Barricade is completely fucking useless throughout the Bayformers movies. Like, in every major fight, he either retreats or he gets jobbed and then he retreats. Like, I don't know a single instance where he's actually ever won a fight in the Bay movies. Maybe that one time in Dark of the Moon when they were executing people and he shot that Albert Einstein-looking wheeljack motherfucker dead. But again, that was like killing prisoners. That was literally just committing a war crime, which any Decepticon can do. You're not really that special, Barricade. In fact, I'd argue you're very useless. And considering you and Bumblebee are technically the same rank, and Bumblebee mogs you in every feasible way, shape, and form, which I hate to admit because I hate Bumblebee, like, you're really just giving a bad name for the Decepticons in Bay's universe. I'm sorry, Barricade, but, you're probably going to serve the Decepticons more with the money you're going to earn for them by being sold.
Whoa. Boss, you're telling me that I'm being sold? I'm one of your most important soldiers. You can't just get rid of me like this. Hell no.
Who are you to question me?
Yeah, I would not mess with Megatron after that, no.
Now, or I'll make sure that you suffer for your resistance.
Alright, boss. I'm going.
Yeah, at least you get the message.
Just tell me where the space bridge is, and I'll be going.
Fun fact about Barricade, they actually used a real police cruiser. They didn't just like piff up an ordinary car for his appearance in the first movie. And they also used actual police lights, considering they used a real police cruiser. So whenever Barricade's like police lights are going off, that's an actual police car's lights. So a little piece of trivia for you right there.
Alright. I'll be following you, Devcon.
See?
This is fine. I make so I'm a leader. Clouds over to for 9 million years. I'll probably never transform again. And I'm under jurisdiction of the Cloverfield monster.
That's right, Devcon does look like the Cloverfield monster, doesn't he? The resemblance is a bit uncanny, actually. Devcon, is there something you're not telling us? Is the Cloverfield monster a long-lost cousin of yours?
If so, I could be some transportation for a bunch of cockroaches.
Yeah, well, yeah, cry about it, Barricade. You're useless. Hey, maybe when you're actually useful in a fight, I'll feel bad for you. Like, right down to the last movie, you were a fucking useless piece of scrap.
If that's what you did to me, I'll make sure I exact my revenge upon him.
Oh shit, is Barricade showing some bare balls?
I will be coming back for you!
Uh-oh. Barricade will return? Alright, let's see how his return goes. Welcome back, Darksiders, to another Crowski Von Kronos reaction, where we're actually continuing on from our last mini-episode within a wider episode, regarding my reaction to the Barricade's Revenge plotline, made by Juan Borja, a very talented YouTube voice actor. I highly recommend you all go check him out. Make sure to leave him some love. Say it's from Crowski Von Kronos, the Dark Lord, whatever you want to refer to me as, preferably by either of those two monikers, and give him a thumbs up, you know. Give him a like, and just show him some love, guys, because I really love his content. I want to see him make not only more fun, funny short skits, but also more long-form content like this, because I'm really loving it. I love reacting to it, and I love sharing this with you guys. I love sharing this with the world and giving it more awareness. So, with that out of the way, last time, Megatron had sold Barricade to the curated car collection in Miami, Florida, and now Barricade is seething because of the fact that he was sold like a piece of merchandise, despite being at least in his words, a prestigious Decepticon scout. Me personally, I would beg to differ, but Barricade's pretty pissed off right now, so I think I'll just let him do as he pleases, and we'll see where it goes from there. And of course, I will intermittently interject with my own thoughts and fun facts about Barricade and the Bayformers franchise at large while the video goes on. So stay tuned for that.
Greetings, salesman. I would like to purchase this car right here.
What the fuck is that? He was sold to a dreadnought from Warhammer? Okay, the plot thickens.
Oh, for something so beautiful.
What the fuck is that thing? Oh my god. Yeah, for you guys, probably not for Barricade. That's a lot of money. What do you mean a mere? That's a lot of cash.
Here's the money, dear salesman.
Is that a biblical angel? Okay, I'm just not gonna question that.
I shall return for it in 24 hours. Thank you, salesman. My pleasure, dear customer.
So that's nice. I agree. The Barricade deserves this. He is a coward at heart, which kind of makes sense. Makes sense because you know, he is hiding behind his little cop title and his little authority. But fun fact about Barricade. The Bay movies kind of made him into his own character. In G1, Barricade did exist, but he was a micromaster, a very minor character with not much personality attached to him. The Bay movies kind of gave him the modern iteration of Barricade, you know, the police aesthetic, the very harsh but cowardly personality, and the very determined scout aura that he has to him. So, fun fact about that, you know.
You shut your goddamn demonic mouth! I'm gonna survive this!
Who is this?
Lockdown, what are you doing here? Shouldn't you be, like, hunting creatures in outer space? Oh, that's probably what you're doing right now.
Hey, what's up, Gal? Been a while since we talked.
Oh, Barricade, the dreaded angel of the law. Why would you of all need my service?
Hey, listen.
Lockdown, why do you sound like a British politician?
Listen. I need you to sign out Megatron Devcon. And quick! I know your ass is more than capable of it.
Okay. What am I to get as payment?
I am the only other soul in the entire universe to know where Soundblaster
The Soundblaster.
No way!
Yup. I know how dear that motherfucker is to you.
Another fun fact about Barricade, he was actually, what was I gonna say? He was in the Transformers, he's in the Transformers mobile game, Transformers Earth Wars, I think, and he's a very popular pick there because he's a very easy to play unit, you know, he can do a lot of cheap ambush tactics, so, yeah. I guess Barricade is equally a coward in mobile games as he is in both this video series and within the actual Bayformers universe.
You the best, King.
What the fuck?
I shall do the deed, Barricade.
I don't even want to know what that was. What unholy merging of metal was taking place there? You know what? I don't know. I don't want to know, and I will hopefully never know.
So, you still keep in touch with Deadlock?
You mean Drift? On Unicron's purple arsehole, definitely not.
Oh yeah, didn't Drift? Yeah, Drift became the samurai. Yeah, he was the samurai dude. Yeah.
He was once my companion when I was a Decepticon. He now is no different than all those others who decided to partake in this pointless war.
Cool story. I do not understand what it's like falling with someone once so dear to you.
Well, Barricade, it's kind of your own fault, because again, you're a coward.
I see. Megatron. It's why you want him killed, isn't it?
Yup.
Anyway, you probably shouldn't have to worry too much about the night guns. You'll
The night
burn
guns?
them up
What
with
the
no
fuck?
difficulty.
Okay. Megatron, did you hire a Balrog or something? Is that Gothmog? Megatron, how did you get Morgoth's #1 servant from the War of Wrath and all the other first stage battles under your employ? I mean, I guess Gothmog is looking for new employ now that his master is sort of locked behind the halls of Mandos for all eternity until Dagor Dagorlad, but, you know, still, that was like, wow, Megatron, did you just, like, find his LinkedIn page and see that he was open for a job and you used all the money that you got from selling Barricade to hire him? If so, that's actually a genius tier move, because Gothmog is way more valuable than Barricade could ever hope to be. Guys, if you haven't noticed, I'm a bit of a Barricade hater.
What's up, Megatron? When can I see my brother Barricade
Oh shit,
again?
sideways.
Soon, but not right now. You will have to wait a little longer.
Okay, Massa, but he must return. Otherwise, I will commence the voodoo ritual.
What?
You're not commencing any voodoo ritual with Gothmog around, buddy. Gothmog will turn you into fucking, like, molten cinders. I would not recommend that.
You know,
Yeah, Megatron just
I
doesn't
just
care.
got an apparition from Joe. Who the hell is apparition? Joe Mama!
Oh shit, Megatron, look out!
Bloody hell, he's far too strong! You think you could lay a scratch on me, old man? I am the warrior clad in nothing, skinny bastard!
Wow, Lockdown, you suck. This is like Megatron's weak, like, African warlord form, and you're still getting chopped by him. Holy shit, you're useless. What the fuck? Is this an Eldritch God? I just noticed what was on the screen. Is this a Lovecraftian deity? Hello, what are you?
My blessing, little one. What
Uh-oh.
will you do now, Megatron? The great old one has blessed me.
Is that the armor? Oh, it's Cthulhu, okay. Oh shit.
You think you alone are blessed by the outer gods?
Megatron is an emissary of
Cthulhu has been on
Cthulhu?
my side since my birth. Prepare to die, mercenary!
Megatron, didn't you, like, support the Fallen in his war against that outer god in another video? And also, isn't the Fallen a god himself, or like a fallen deity, or some kind of, like, a demigod at least? Megatron, like, how many gods are you working for? You work for a lot of people. You work for Sentinel Prime, the Fallen, Cthulhu apparently, Quintessa, Unicron and G1, and Transformers Prime actually. Megatron, like, you need to start being your own man again. Come on, dude.
A few hours later.
Oh, hello, Q.
I'm tired, great deity. I just want to sleep.
Oh shit, I guess both of
now.
them have been really worn out by this.
Let us be these machines be. What is yours again, Lockdown? The sodomite
Soundblaster.
Oh, so, yeah. Wow, what a nice, great old one. He, like, teleports Shockwave over to sodomize Soundblaster, even though he didn't even do his job of, like, killing Megatron.
Why so?
Oh, promise, save me! I don't want to go on like this!
Well, that's how the cookie crumbles, Barricade, I'm sorry to say. Anyways, Darksiders, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and go check out Juan Borja's channel, because as always, he is making some amazing content, and I'm very excited to cover even more of his stories in future episodes of the Reaction Chronicles series. Excuse me. So with that all out of the way, thank you all so much for watching, and have a good one, everybody.